If you ever thought that passion and intimate energy fade with age, this video will completely change your perspective. Today, you will learn how to reconnect with your vitality in a natural way, regain firmness, and enjoy every moment without effort or anxiety. This is not only about improving performance, but about feeling alive, confident, and in control, remembering that every stage of life can have its own sexual brilliance. Keeping an active, intimate life is not only a matter of pleasure, it also directly influences your energy, self-esteem, and confidence. Sexuality remains important even as the years go by, and having natural and safe strategies can make a huge difference. In this video, we will explore practical and effective methods that you can apply the very same night if you want, without waiting weeks or months to notice results. I invite you to stay until the end, because what you will learn today is not something you can easily find online, and it can transform your intimate experience and your connection with your body. Sexual life does not lose importance with age, and in fact, keeping it active brings benefits that go far beyond pleasure. Good sexual function improves blood circulation, helps maintain muscle tone and energy throughout the body, and supports the regulation of hormones that directly affect mood and well-being. A satisfying intimate life also reinforces self-esteem, reduces anxiety, and improves emotional connection with a partner. Imagine a 60-year-old man in the United States who has maintained healthy habits and includes moments of intimacy in his weekly routine and notices how his mood lifts and he feels more confident in his everyday life. Even social relationships benefit because feeling fulfilled sexually influences the way we present ourselves to others, creating a positive cycle that includes both physical and mental health. One of the most interesting and effective tools we will explore today is natural sublingual powders. Their mechanism is simple but powerful. By placing them under or on top of the tongue, the active compounds are absorbed directly into the bloodstream without passing through the digestive system first, which allows a faster and more stable effect. This absorption avoids the breakdown that normally occurs in the stomach and maximizes the availability of nutrients for the body. It is not a miraculous alternative, but a complement that enhances what you already do well in your health routine. With this technique, you can feel more presence, control, and confidence during intimacy because your body receives a natural boost of energy and circulation. Even if you have never tried sublingual supplements, this method is easy and safe, and it can be the first step toward noticing real changes in your performance without long or complicated treatments. Before continuing, I would love to know something to connect with our community. From which city or country are you watching? Write it in the comments. I really enjoy knowing the people who truly care about their health, and this helps me create more useful and relevant content for you and your region. Let's get to the point. L-citrulline is an amino acid that plays a key role in the production of nitric oxide, a molecule essential for relaxing blood vessel walls and improving circulation. This results in more firmness and endurance during intimacy. Unlike L-arginine, which breaks down quickly in the digestive system, L-citrulline gradually becomes nitric oxide, providing a smoother, longer-lasting, and more stable effect. Clinical studies have shown that men who incorporate L-citrulline notice significant improvements in hardness and overall satisfaction. Imagine a man who takes a 3-gram dose dissolved under the tongue and feels a rise in energy and control that allows him to feel confident and fully present throughout the night without pressure or strain. This amino acid can be considered a natural ally that supports the physical response reliably, especially when combined with healthy habits and good preparation. Beetroot is known for its high content of natural nitrates, which the body converts to nitric oxide through a mechanism different from that of L-citrulline. This difference allows both compounds to complement and enhance each other when used together. The benefits of beetroot go beyond sports performance because it improves circulation, helps the body use oxygen more efficiently, and can contribute to lowering blood pressure. In the sexual context, this means that blood flows more easily to the genital area, resulting in greater firmness and stamina. A practical example would be a man who takes a spoonful of beetroot powder 45 minutes before intimacy and notices how his body feels more alive, with a sense of warmth and accumulated energy in the intimate area. Mixing it with saliva before swallowing helps oral bacteria begin the nitrate conversion, naturally boosting its effect. Maca is an Andean root known for increasing energy, improving mood, and enhancing sexual desire. There are different varieties that offer specific benefits. Black maca is associated with fertility and strength, red maca with internal balance and overall well-being, and yellow maca, the most common one, offers a gentle boost of energy and vitality. Modern studies suggest that maca can increase desire in men and women without directly altering hormones. Its use is simple. 1 to 3 teaspoons dissolved under the tongue or mixed in a light smoothie about 90 minutes before intimacy to feel its full effects. A common example would be a man who includes it in his usual preparation and notices how his mood rises and his desire activates naturally, creating a sense of readiness and anticipation that perfectly complements the effects of L-citrulline and beetroot. Pine pollen is a natural supplement containing small amounts of plant compounds similar to hormones, along with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support overall vitality. Although scientific research on its specific effect on sexual performance is limited, many men report feeling a balanced increase in energy and a better mood when they incorporate it into their routine. Its use is simple. Place 1 or 2 teaspoons under the tongue for about 90 seconds before swallowing with water. The flavor resembles fresh wood and leaves a light and refreshing sensation. Imagine a man who combines pine pollen with L-citrulline and beetroot and notices how his body feels more active and his mind more centered, as if each ingredient worked together to naturally prepare him for intimacy. Ethymedium, popularly known as horny goat weed, is famous for its ability to improve blood flow and gradually relax the muscles of the intimate area in a natural way. It contains an active compound called acarian, which helps maintain firmness and endurance without using aggressive pharmaceutical treatments. Although its effect is not immediate or extremely intense, many men describe it as a reliable boost that complements the benefits of other powders such as L-citrulline and beetroot. To obtain optimal results, it is recommended to use half a teaspoon under the tongue, let it act for a few seconds, and then swallow with water or a little natural juice. Its taste is bitter, but those who use it say that combining it with other powders improves the experience and creates an overall sensation of energy and well-being. One of the most practical ways to take advantage of these powders is by combining them in a simple and powerful mix. The recipe consists of 2 teaspoons of L-citrulline, 1 tablespoon of beetroot, and 1 tablespoon of maca, all mixed in a closed container to use whenever necessary. Taken about 45 minutes before intimacy, this combination allows the effects of each ingredient to synchronize, creating a simultaneous boost of blood flow, energy, and desire. The flavor is pleasant because the beetroot softens the bitterness of the L-citrulline and the maca adds a light touch that resembles natural grains. This mix simplifies preparation, avoids complicated steps, and allows men to maintain a consistent and effective routine, feeling the benefit of a complete approach without needing multiple separate supplements. The timing of these powders is crucial for maximizing their effects and enjoying a satisfying experience. L-citrulline reaches its peak between 30 and 60 minutes after ingestion, while beetroot requires at least 45 minutes for the nitrates to become nitric oxide. Maca, on the other hand, needs around 90 minutes to offer a noticeable increase in energy and desire. By taking the mix about 45 or 60 minutes beforehand, the effects of each powder overlap and arrive at the same time, creating a uniform and prolonged boost that supports firmness, vitality, and motivation. Coordinating these timings allows for a more stable and reliable effect, avoiding isolated energy peaks or disordered sensations, which creates a feeling of complete preparation and control over the body. To enhance the effects of these natural powders, diet and hydration play an essential role. Avoiding heavy meals right before an intimate night is fundamental because slow digestion can delay absorption and reduce the feeling of lightness and energy. The ideal approach is to eat light foods 2 hours before, preferably rich in nutrients that support circulation, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Staying hydrated throughout the day and especially when taking the powders helps improve blood flow and optimizes physical response. Small details like adding a pinch of black pepper or a handful of nuts with healthy fats can support the absorption of certain compounds and provide sustained energy without overloading the stomach. Adopting these habits ensures that the body is in optimal condition to make the most of the benefits of the mix. Although most healthy men tolerate these doses well, it is important to keep some precautions in mind. Anyone taking medication for blood pressure, anticoagulants, nitrates, or attention-related medications should consult a doctor before using these powders, because combining them without supervision could cause unwanted effects. Starting with low doses allows you to observe how the body responds and adjust the amount according to individual tolerance. Side effects tend to be mild and uncommon, such as temporary stomach discomfort from L-citrulline or a change in the color of urine and stool from beetroot. Maca may generate a slight increase in energy or stimulation, so beginning with small amounts is also recommended. Even epimedium, although natural, should be taken in a controlled way due to its bitter taste and the strength of its active compounds. Maintaining healthy habits throughout the week is essential for these natural powders to work optimally. Regular exercise, such as walking or cycling for 30 minutes 5 days a week, helps improve circulation and strengthens the heart, which directly affects sexual function. Including 2 strength training sessions with full body exercises increases muscle tone and overall endurance, creating a solid physical foundation that allows better use of the effects of the supplements. Diet is also key, including large salads, beetroot, or pomegranate at least 3 times a week and maintaining proper water intake so that urine is clear and hydration remains optimal. Avoiding tobacco is essential because smoking damages circulation and reduces the ability to maintain firmness during intimacy. Finally, respecting daily sleep and recovery ensures that the body is well rested, which enhances both energy and desire. The mental state during intimacy influences the experience as much as, or even more than, any supplement. Performance anxiety or worrying about how well things will go can block the body's natural response. Breathing in a controlled way, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding the air for 7 seconds, and exhaling for 8, helps calm the mind, center attention, and improve blood flow. Being present allows you to feel every sensation, listen to your body, and connect with your partner in an authentic way. The key is to let go of judgments about what is being done right or wrong and focus on the experience itself, on shared pleasure, and on emotional connection. When this state is achieved, natural powders work in a context where the physical response is stronger and more stable, and the experience becomes something pleasurable and memorable. To find the combination that works best, it is advisable to follow a progressive plan and observe how the body reacts. The first step is to try only L-citrulline, taking 3 grams on a light stomach about 45 minutes before intimacy. During this phase, it is important to notice the energy, firmness, and recovery, and to record the sensations in a phone note for future reference. Once you are familiar with L-citrulline, you can add beetroot, taking a tablespoon sublingually 45 or 60 minutes before, and compare how the sensation changes compared to citrulline alone. The next step is to include maca, taking a teaspoon between 1 hour and 90 minutes before, observing how mood, desire, and vitality increase. Keeping a detailed record allows you to adjust doses, optimize the mix, and prepare small ready-to-use packets whenever you want, ensuring that each ingredient blends in a harmonious way to achieve a natural and effective result. It is essential to remember that more does not always mean better. The key is to find the minimum dose that produces the desired effects in a natural and pleasant way without forcing the body. Taking excessive amounts does not increase firmness or energy in a proportional way and can cause discomfort or an artificial sensation. Each person has their own absorption rhythm and tolerance, so it is recommended to start with low doses and adjust progressively according to how you feel. Enjoying the results in a subtle and natural way allows you to maintain a pleasurable and reliable experience, where the body responds harmoniously and the sensation of control and confidence remains throughout the encounter. Naturalness is what ensures that the powders act as an effective complement, integrating with your habits and preparation to enhance your performance without artificial effects. To close, it is important to remember that sexual performance depends on 3 fundamental pillars: The first is circulation, the second is mental calm, and the third is connection with your partner. Natural powders act mainly on the first two, providing a boost in blood flow, energy, and vitality. But the third pillar is created by you through presence, attention, and emotional connection. Maintaining healthy habits, exercising regularly, eating in a balanced way, resting well, and keeping the mind calm is what allows natural supplements to display their full potential. By combining these three elements, the intimate experience becomes more satisfying, pleasurable, and memorable. Remember to take care of your body, your mind, and your rest, and let nature do its part to complement your effort. By following these guidelines, you will not only improve your sexual performance, but also strengthen your overall well-being, creating a fuller and more balanced life in every sense.